Today in class we solved story problems with 1 and 2 steps. There are only 5 problems on tonight's homework, so I'm just going to go ahead and solve them all right here. So number 1, Lucy collects 9 rocks. She gives 4 rocks to Sam, then Lucy collects 7 more rocks. How many rocks does Lucy have now? This is a 2-step problem, as you can see over here. So Lucy collects some rocks, and I'm going to use a rectangle because I'm going to turn this into a bar diagram. And from here all the way to here is 9. So our open number line is going to go from 0 to 9. And she gives 4 away, so I'm going to split the rectangle up, and she gives 4 away. We want to know how many she has after she gave 4 away. So the open number line goes from 0 to 9, and right here, this distance is going to be 4. So in order to figure out what this is, or what this is, I need to take 9 minus 4. So 9 minus 4, and that's going to equal 5. So the second part of the problem, Lucy has 5, but then she collects 7 more. Again, our number line is going to go from 0. Now we don't know what the total is, but this is going to be a 5, and this distance is 7. So this distance here, from 0 to 5, is 5, and from 5 to the sum is 7. So our equation is going to be 5 plus 7, and that equals 12. So number 1, she has 12 rocks now. Number 2, 4 boys ride their bicycles to the park. 6 more boys ride their bicycles to the park. Then 2 boys go home. How many boys are at the park now? Again, you can see that it's 2 steps. We're going to have our 4 boys riding their bicycles, and then here comes 6 more. So our open number line is going to go from 0. This is going to be a 4 because that distance equals 4. This distance equals 6. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. So that's going to be 10. Then 2 boys go home. So we have our 10. Our open number line is going to go from 0 to 10. And 2 boys go home. So these are the 2 that decide to leave. I'm going to follow that break in the bar diagram up here. We don't know what this is yet. But we can find out by taking 10 minus 2. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. So this spot here is 8, and the question mark is 8. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. There are 8 boys at the park now. Number 3, Michael put some of the dishes away. Scott put 17 dishes away. They put away 32 dishes in all. Use the bar diagram to model a story, then write 2 equations the model shows. How many dishes did Michael put away? All right, so we know that they put 32 dishes in all. So 0 and 32. Michael put some away. Scott put 17 away. So this is Michael. This is Scott. And he put 17 dishes away. Follow the bar diagram up on the number line. And that means this distance is equal to 17. So to figure out what Michael did, we have to take 32 minus 17. We're going to use what we used yesterday, and we're going to make this number an easy number to solve. So we're going to add 3 to make that a 20. We're going to add 3 here to make that a 35. And now we're going to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. 5 minus 0 is 5. So Michael put away 15 dishes. So our equations that we could use, 32 is a total, 15 is Michael, 17 is Scott. We can do what we did, which is 32 minus 17 equals 15. Or we could make an addition problem by saying 15 plus 17 equals 32. Either way works. But Michael did 15 dishes. All right, number 4. Keena picked 14 green apples. Her dad picked 8 red apples. Then they each ate 2 apples. How many apples do they have now? So Keena picked 14. Her dad picked 8. So if I have my open number line, this is 14, because this distance is 14 from 0, add 14 to get 14. Now this distance is going to be 8. So 14 plus 8 equals 22. So they have 22 apples. And this whole thing is 22. Now, they each ate 2 apples. So we've got a 2 and a 2. One is for Keena. One is for her dad. And this is 22. This distance is 2. So 22 minus 2 is 20. So this is 20. And then this is another 2. 20 minus 2 is 18. So they have 18 apples in all right now. Now, since I showed my work, that is explaining how I solved the problem. So I don't have to write words in this section here because I already did my work on the right-hand side. And kids can do it the same way, showing the work as opposed to writing in words. The last problem here, 3 black cats were in the alley, 5 cats joined them, then 6 cats walk away. How many cats are still in the alley? So here are my 3 black cats. 5 cats join them. We don't know what the total is. Here's my open number line. From 0 to this line here is 3. And then from 3 to this line here is 5. So to find out, I'm going to take 3 plus 5, and that's going to equal 8. So step 1 was 3 plus 5 equals 8. Now 6 cats walk away. So here's my 8. My number line goes from 0 to 8. And some cats walk away. There's 6. So the distance between those two is 6. We don't know what this is. But looking at the number line, I have 8 minus 6, and that is going to equal 2. 8 minus 6 equals 2. The answer is 2 cats. So basically, what I'm trying to do is visualize the problem by using a bar diagram. The bar diagram is going to help me understand if the problem is addition or subtraction. To make this flow with what we have previously done, I turn the top part here into an open number line, and that helps me out. So that is tonight's homework. Thank you much.